Hello everyone. Bit of a panic to get on for this race. Whew. I've just ran round to set everything up, so we're gonna just try and warm up now in the race entry now. You should be able to enter now, yeah. So I can enter. Hello to everyone in the chat. It's the official FIA Nations season. It's starting today. Round one it starts in 15 minutes. I've not warmed up. I'm a little bit worried about this. I got home a little bit later than expected, so we're just going to go in and warm up now. Like I say, I've got to not take this too serious because I haven't got the time to practice like I wish I had, but we're just going to go in and have some fun. We're going to be racing an extremely high rated lobby right now. I presume we'll get in the top split, but I think there'll be more than 20 drivers with 75k. So I don't know how this game's going to work it out. I don't know what's going to happen. I think it could be a case of 2 different splits, and I think it'll be whoever got the 75k first. I don't know how it's going to work. The manufacturers isn't in an official season yet, that's why. It's still exhibition. That doesn't start yet, the official season in that. So, I'm going to warm up, go straight out on track. Apologies if I don't read too much chat, because I need to just do a couple of laps to try and warm up in this Nissan. Yeah, I'm not, to be honest, the whole season I'm not taking to, I've already decided, like, at the end of the day, YouTube, and trying to get like track guides out and stuff like that. And there's more important things than just trying to qualify for this. So I'll do my best in each race. As long as we're racing with the best drivers, it's going to be entertaining to watch. That's the main thing. So we'll just do whatever we can. Miss the apex a bit there. Oh, I double shifted by mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Me hand clicked on it. Not a bad warm-up lap anyway. Not too bad anyway. Lost about 2 tenths on that gear shift. I don't know why I did that. Um, 40.0 I think. So it's quite a way off, but that's with the NSX. The GTR is like a 40.6 or a 40.5, I think the top one. I actually did an alright lap then. I just messed that last. We'll see how much I lost if I gain anything on that corner where I just I don't know why I shifted into 4th. I have no idea. And there, where we missed the apex, so we're gaining 2 tenths there nearly. Well, yeah, 10th and a half just on that corner. And again here, I didn't bite it into the apex, so missed the apex. Ah. Yeah, look how much I lost there. Look, it's gone down nearly 2 tenths probably. So we would have been a fair bit faster then. Okay, let's try and concentrate. Oh, that was a mistake. Ah, didn't get on the power. Ah! Cannot wait. That's where I think they need to improve the system. See how I backed off them? I lost sight. I went down to 1.5 seconds off. The penalty should go, I think, and you shouldn't have to like even in real racing, if it sees you back off, I think it should just automatically get rid of the penalty. Yeah, I've seen they uploaded his lap. I presume they would have asked for permission. They would have had to ask for permission to do that, though. Obviously, he probably said yeah. It was a really good lap. Lightning could beat that lap though, but I don't think Lightning's using the NSX. Mess that up, look at that. Gained on me loads there. Ah! Messed the exit up again. Bit faster, but messed it up. So only 4 tenths off what I did with the NSX. I think this car suits me better, I think, if I can just get used... If I can really hook a lap up in qualifying. Might be a penalty, that. Ah! Messed it up again on that fast corner. Ah! Trying to push too hard. So, it's looking like I can beat the time I've set with the NSX, so 100%. Ooh, let's start another lap. Let's just try and get a clean exit off here so we can push for a good down the straight. No, I'm not doing manufacturer today. I'll do enough to put me in a position at the end of the season, but I'm not doing it today. It's all about what strategy am I going to run though in the race. I'm still not sure. Ugh, that was a horrible corner. Poor exit. Yeah, we know we're getting the open wheel car next week. We've known that for a while. I don't know about tracks wise. I don't know if they've said anything. Trying not to worry too much about the lap time. I'm just trying to get as many laps in as I can just to get the feel of the track. Yeah, if you join another race, then points will be lost. I think they haven't. I presume that's how they're doing it. I haven't actually looked into that, so I'm not 100% sure about the point system. A little shift a second there. It's faster on entry, but then it makes the car loose coming out the corner. Ah! Ah, come on. Yeah, so points reset then. If you go for a second race and you do crap, then it's your loss basically. So it's a risk system again. It's definitely better than the other system they had where you could just keep racing and racing and racing. But I still prefer the original way. The one attempt, the pressure's on, one race. I still prefer that way. Oh, that was running wide. No, you can't change the manufacturer. They made a mistake in telling... When they told people that we would be able to change... So, last season, but at the start of last season, they stated that at the end of the season you were doing, you will be able to change your manufacturer. Apparently, they got that wrong. And they didn't mean that. Even though they wrote it, they didn't mean it. And they've apologised. But they're not going to let us change still. So, in my opinion, it's pretty bad on their behalf. I think they should do something to make sure that you can change, but they're not going to, in my opinion, out of order, because people changed the manufacturer just because they thought they'd be able to change again. They thought they'd try something new, do something different. Loads of people did it, and in my opinion, it's a bit wrong that they've decided to then go back on themselves, even though they made the mistake. It's not very good, if I'm honest, but I'm not bothered. Well, the season's not too bad for Aston Martin, to be fair. There's some tracks that the Aston Martin will be fairly okay on. Like, I think we've got Monza in Group 4, which will actually be quite strong for Aston Martin. Probably, I think the Lamborghini and the Aston Martin will be some of the probably the best cars for that track. So we could be in chance of getting a very high scoring round at Monza, because I'm good at Monza anyway. It's quite a strong track for me. So that should be interesting. Yeah, definitely likes going in second gear there, look. And maybe a short shift, that helps. That's definitely the best way to do it. Well, we're on a good lap here, but we won't be able to finish it. There, we're on actually a really good lap. Mess that corner up though. Keep missing that apex. missed the apex again on that corner, wrecked the lap, but at least the consistency's not too bad. Oh, we should that would have been a 34 probably with the GTR. I need to get in qualifying now. I need to get. It's taking ages to match. Why is it taking so long? So I need to get a 35 points between a 35.7 and a 35.8 really in this GTR. I think if I don't get that, we're going to be qualifying right down the grid. I feel the top 10 the top 10 will all be in the 35s. I'm pretty much 100% sure of that. No stopper. I'm no stopping it. The Japanese won with a no stopper. The Japanese, the Asia lobbies. Oh, where's? We're ranked 4th, but we ain't gonna finish there, are we? Jesus Christ! Why is there only 18 people in the lobby? I'm a bit confused at that. Look at that lobby though. Shit. Woohoo! Oh my god. Where's Manuel Rudry? You might not be able to do this one. But why is there only 18 people in this lobby? That's really weird. You disconnected this man. Oh, that's crap. This is going to be really hard, to be honest. Why is that not set up to that? Has that come off of that? 1 minute. I heard that come through on... Let me just do something so I can hear it. So, OZ Suka donated $2 through Super Chat. Leave the ram in for money for the losers. Thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know. The sound didn't come through my headset. I forgot to change over to the headset sound for the PC. Even though I did do it, but because I changed from the TV to the monitor, switched it back. So this is a bit of an insane lobby. Let's just see though, because oh, look at that. The points are shit because 2 people are missing. The points aren't very good. Is this top split? I don't know if this is top split or not. Oh my god, we've lost another driver as well. Someone else has been disconnected. Yeah. This is proof that they haven't fixed. So we're gonna have to race the next race anyway, because we ain't gonna get. We've got to finish 4th or better to get any good, like anything worth keeping. Bollock. Yeah, it's so. Come on, Polyphony, fix your crap. Yeah, he got disconnected. A shame. So this is basically a practice race because the points aren't very good because we're missing 3 drivers. So I want to practice this second gear with fuel now, see if it works in the race. Need to brake earlier there. Penalty. No matter though. Yeah, good luck everyone. I would write it, but can't be bothered going into the text. So burning fuel because you want to get this car as light as possible. It's on quite a high ratio on fuel, so it's like ×6. So we're gonna burn fuel if it lets us out the pits. I wouldn't mind going out today. We'll let this go. Thank you. Like I say, just gonna have some fun in this because I can't see good points coming from this race with the quality. Like, if I can get in the top 10, I'm really happy in this lobby, especially with the fact that we just jumped on. So, Zed Kip is in this race. I'm really interested to see if he can push Lightning here because I know that Zed Kip in Group 2 is really, 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 really strong. Like, in race conditions, he is absolutely, like, he's close to the fastest I've seen. So I'm interested to see Favaris. I'm going to save the replay because I think Favaris, Zed Kip, and Lightning could have one hell of a battle here. Because Favaris is really good in Group 2 as well. It's Zed Kip. I'm not calling him Skip because his name is Zed. It's not an S, it's Zed. So I'm calling him Zed Kip. I said this yesterday. I'm not calling him Skip. His name isn't Skip. Right, I'm going to build up some temperature in these tyres now. Yeah, they need it. Look, they're really loose. Oh, no OVR. Oh, no, Favaris. No, right, I'm going to rob a slipstream off you. Oh, no, 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 go, go. I'll have his slipstream, though. Might help me out down the straight. It might cost me. He's backed off. It's a strange one. I don't know why he backed off there. Oh, I've missed turn 1. We're going to have to sack that. We have to leave it. I have to leave that. There's no point wasting a lap there. Not ideal start, but there's no point wasting that lap. Once you've made a mistake like that, you're just wasting a lap. I might as well pit now after burning some fuel. You've already got rid of, look at that, 35% fuel. Does anyone know if we're still following the same qualifying structure? As in, it's going to allow us to do, like, finishing the lap. I don't know if they've said anything. I presume it will. Yeah, he messed his own lap up, though, for Varus in a way, because he got all unsettled on the curb. I was waiting because I didn't want to be too close to the driver in front. I'm going to pit now for some new tyres. Because what I'll do is, if this lap doesn't look good, I'll go in the pits and change again. So we're going to be on the pressure, but it's a pressure situation anyway, isn't it? I mean, let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is quali. Oh god. Someone's going for a lap now, so I need to get... Need to make sure I brake early on that first brake zone. Oh, that's Zed Kip. 35.4. I did say he'll be one to watch. But I know I did a 35.7, was it, yesterday? So, if I can hook a lap up here... Lightning, not a very good lap there. 36.6. Lightning must have messed his lap up. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it. It's 3 minutes. I'm not even going to have... Will I? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have time. This is awkward, this. I might be best going in the pits again. Looking at the time, am I going to be best going in the... I think I am, aren't I? I'm not going to have time to go for a lap. I'm going to have a pressure lap because I'm not going to have time to go for a lap. 3 minutes. No, I won't. I'll have to just burn fuel and go... I'm going to have to go and pit again. Oh, we're going to be under pressure. I've got plenty of fuel. I've got 44% fuel. I've got loads of fuel there. Fuel isn't an issue. We don't need to worry about fuel. Oh my god, I'm only going to have one lap. The pressure's going to be on. I hate situations like this. There was no point me driving around doing a lap then because I wouldn't have had a chance to do another lap anyway, so I might as well just do this. So I need to get rid of more fuel. You lost what I'm doing. Don't judge the laps remaining because that's not correct, because that's basing it off the fuel consumption when I've been burning fuel. That's not correct. I couldn't bank a lap because the lap was I'd wrecked it by lap 1. It would have been last anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. If I would have gone over the line on that lap I was doing, it would have been a waste of a lap because we had messed turn 1 up, which had probably lost us about 6 tenths at least. And the lap was looking like a late 36, which probably will be towards the back of the grid anyway. So there was no point me wasting that lap. I'll let this car go and then there's a bit of a gap. Alright, the pressure's going to be on. I'm going to concentrate now. Sorry if I don't talk. Come on, what am I doing? No, not good. No, we messed it up. Messed that corner up, lost quite a bit there. Ah, what a shit lap. Not a good lap at all. Ah, shocking. That was a really poor lap. Ah. Not good. See what I mean? So if we would have done that first lap, we would have been down the back anyway. I didn't hook it up. So I know that I should have been 4 attempts faster then, because that lap was really weak. Where would 4 attempts have put me? 4 attempts would have only put me around P6. We know we should have been faster than that, but look, I mean, we're in this, we're within 1 second of the leader. So, I think I could have done a lot faster than my practice lap there. That was a really bad lap. Well, at least I don't think we're starting last anyway. It's annoying because we messed it up. We definitely should have been around Jomas's area. I think Jomas or RC Mura Favaris area. That's the type of lap that should have been. But I made too many mistakes. That main mistake was on the fast right-hander. I totally missed the entry and then lost probably about 2 attempts down the straight. So I'd love to know how much time I lost on just that one corner. The rest of the lap wasn't too bad. Sector 1 wasn't very good. I'm gonna have to go for this strategy. I think I might as well go for this because starting from here, I've got nothing to lose. No, being we made the error. Let's just. We're gonna put hards on the fronts because we've got only one driver behind us, so we can only lose 1 place, and at least we might have better grip towards the last few laps. And we might be able to pass a few cars. We'll just see what we can do here. If I can finish in the top 12, I'd be extremely happy from this position here. Look how close it is again, though. Everyone except for MR Steve Gaming within 1 second of the leader. I'm annoyed because I know I should be around RC Mura's, around there. That lap. I know I can get around that position. Around where Jomas and RC Mura are. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, they almost did a 34. The points aren't very good. 3 people disconnected before. I think 2 disconnected before it started, so they took out the points. And 1 driver disconnected at the start, so the points aren't particularly great. The final chicane didn't lose me too much time. It was that one. It was the fast right-hander. The fast right-hander where I missed the apex totally and I only carried 115, 116 through the corner, whereas normally you carry about 120, 122, and then you come out the corner hitting 130 on the exit. I was well down, so all the way down that straight, I was then losing time, and I would say I lost at least 2 to 3 attempts on that one corner. But let's see how it goes. Kip is going to be one to watch, I'm telling you now. But I think Lightning's going to be in the position that you want to be in, though. Lightning's at the front in the better car for the race. The GTR's got better race pace. You okay, Valentine? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, Lightning's in the GTR, and in the race, we know yesterday when we tested it, it's better on the tyres and better on fuel consumption. So, I think he's in good position. I'm not racing manufacturer. It's too risky, I think. I like the circuit. This one, I mean. I'm so annoyed I didn't hit that lap right. It's all If I would have just hooked that one corner up, we would have been starting I think in the top 10 just about. Alright. Oh, let's see what I can do. We're going with the hards on the fronts, mediums on the rear, because we did this yesterday. I know in the race it was about 3 or 4 seconds faster, which is good towards the end, because especially with the NSXs in front of me, we should be able to put them under some pressure if at the end of the stint, if they're no stopping. Right, let's concentrate. Sorry if I don't reach out now, I'm concentrating. Or trying to. Don't start me on the chicane. The only problem with this strategy is it's going to be a bit slow on the first few laps because you don't have the grip that they have. Josh, mate, I'm on different tyre strategy. I know you're just trying to probably wind me up, but at the end of the day, I'm not the fastest, I know that. But look at the last round at Red Bull Ring. We came P4 in probably the highest split lobby that's been on the game for a long time, so... Unfortunately, I don't have time to practice like a lot of people as well. Like, I have a family as well, remember? And how do we know what strategy everyone else is on? Yeah, and cats. Oh, Steve Gaming, what the fuck was that? Just rammed me in the middle of the corner, mate. Hopefully their tyres should start falling off a little bit now. Fuel's looking okay. We're good for fuel. We're maintaining the same speed as Lightning pretty much here. He's gaining a little bit, but not much. Lost a bit there though. Pit him? Why is he pitting? Now? What is he doing? And he's got to refuel because he's only on 29%. That's a strange one, that. I don't know why he went in the pits then. Yeah, we got more front grip than them now. Look on the fast corners. We're starting to gain a bit. Just got to watch that fuel. Ah, look at the dirty air taking effect then. Oh, someone's made... Oh, shit. That put me off a bit. Can't have him making me. I've got better tyres than him, probably. I don't think he'll be on hards. Why did I brake thinking that was... I thought I was on the 50. What am I doing? I braked well too early. I'm going to have better tyres than him. This is going to be annoying. Get him back, come on. Drops a bit of pace to Firestorm there. Firestorm's struggling with his tyres massively, look. We've got the right fuel, so if we keep driving, we don't really need to save more fuel. I need to make a move on Firestorm at some point. Dirty air! Oh my god! So much oversteer and understeer at the same time. That was crazy. Oh, he might have a penalty. Will he have a penalty for that? I thought he would have got a penalty for that, to be honest. Oh, look at that. No grip. The dirty air. Bloody hell. Look how much that dirty air just wrecked me through that corner. This is costing us so much time battling like this, but... Ah, that bloody dirty air. We had more pace than Firestorm at the end, but just couldn't do anything with it. It was a good battle, though, at the end. Whew. Lightning's finishing time there is insane. Bloody hell. So our best finishing time would have put us about P6 or 7, I think. Something like that. Whew. We definitely did the better strategy for myself in that race, because we wasn't getting anywhere about that, but... we put Firestorm under some pressure at the end. Yeah, Lightning's pace was incredible then. 05 round there. 16, was it 1805 was it? Let's just save that replay. That was a good little battle, but... I definitely had the pace of Firestorm because he was struggling on the side. So we finished in... obviously, we start at the back of the grid, so you can't judge our pace, but I'm just looking... that's the kind of pace I had in the race. That's where I know I can finish P7. I don't... maybe there. Like, Z-Kip's too fast. I think I've got the chance to finish maybe a P5, but that's still not enough points. Everyone's going to be going again. I think Lightning will go again. I don't think Lightning will settle for that points. That was good fun anyway. I enjoyed that race though. It was clean. Except for Steve Gaming that rammed me, but... we ended up losing a lot of time. Firestorm was really struggling. We were right behind Benito Roa, is it? But Firestorm was really struggling on the tyres. And there's no way to get past with the dirty air. It's so hard. But still, it was a good fun race anyway. Yeah, Lightning has to do it again. He can't afford, he can't settle for them points. Yeah, I enjoyed that race. Qualifying let me down, but I got stuck behind Firestorm with the strategy with better tyres. But as soon as I was sat close behind him, the car was just like it was on ice. Whereas when you had clean air, it was fine, no issues. We were gaining back up to him. Like as soon as we got into slipstreams, the car starts going loose. You can't change tyre pressures on GT Sport on FIA races. No, Lightning won't be happy with 2.6, not a chance. So we'll do some open lobbies now until the 7 o'clock race because I'm going to leave it at B-rated driver. Same settings as what I had yesterday, just to try and keep it quite strict and close to how it's going to be in the next race. I'm going to practice qualifying a lot, I think. Qualifying is really important. Yeah, no one would be doing the one stopper. It loses too much time. That's why I put the mediums on the hards on the fronts, because it would give me the advantage at the end of the stint, which it did do. It gave me the advantage over Firestorm, but it's just so hard to get past with the dirty air. But anyway, at least we made up positions. That's the main thing. In a lobby like that, we went forward. You know, we only could have really gone forward, but at least we didn't go, you know, stay there or go back. We actually made progression, so not the worst result. Can anyone let me know what my driver rating is anyway, just so I can see how much I lost in that? I would have lost some, but as long as we're still in top split, that's what matters. Have I not? Did I? Oh yeah, I've got it saved on here. So we'll create this lobby. It's going to be B-rated DR and S-rated SR because we want to keep it fairly clean, fairly similar to what we've just done. So there you go. Create that lobby now. Feel free to join if you want. Hopefully, Lightning, come and join. Don't know if Lightning will be. He might come into the stream. I don't know. If he's in there, come and join. Jomus, Firestorm, everyone, come and join. Yeah, I'm not doing manufacturer. They might be doing manufacturer. So we lost 700 DR, so it's not the worst. We can get that back with a good result, so let's see. They Lightning might be doing manufacturer. I didn't think of that. He'll probably be going to manufacturer now. I need to practice qualifying. That's what I need to do. I mean, I'm going to do manufacturer when it comes to the races that I want to do, but not this one. Right. Got the right tyre. Right, let's put the mediums on. I want to get some qualifying practice. Needs 35.5 I need to aim for. So I'm going to just do some stints practicing what I would be. So it's burn fuel, flying lap, burn fuel, flying lap, and that's pretty much it then. He's not doing manufacturers. He might come in here then. I don't know. I would message him. Is he streaming now? I could message him to say join in here, but hello, Arters. Yeah, look, that qualifying really kind of ruined my race, to be honest. I messed up the qualifying, which was my own fault, but it was, I'll show you the corner where I messed it up. It was the really fast right hand. I lost so much time on it, and the good thing is though, we still did a 36.0 even with not a very good lap, so I should be able to get a mid 35, low 35. It's definitely possible if I hook the whole lap up. Yeah, Lightning will do it again. He won't be happy with them points because for some reason, like, I think we lost a lot of points because the lobby didn't fill up from the start. It was only 18 and then someone got disconnected. Lightning, I've got time for this. I think he'll be practicing in between the races. I don't think he'll stop playing. He might, I don't know. But his pace was really good then. Like, Favaris, where did Favaris qualify though? Arters1993 donated £5 through PayPal. Just a cheeky donor. Good luck in the next race. Thank you very much, Arters. Thank you very much for that donation, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you, mate. I just seen you in the lobby then. Where did Blajan finish? Where did he qualify? Because he ended up P2 and he had really good pace. I think if he hooks his qualifying up a bit, because I'm sure he qualified around P6 or 7. So maybe he could challenge Lightning a bit more if he qualified better. I ran wide. Messenger turned in too early again. I got that corner quite nice though. Scruffy on the exit. Oh, that would have been a better banker lap anyway, which would have took the pressure off a bit going into the following flying lap. But let's see what we can do with a bit lower fuel now. Burn some fuel again. He might come in a bit. Alright, no worries. JY Claren, is it? Donated SEK20 through Super Chat. Good luck, Key. You're going to get them this time. Thank you very much for that donation and that nice message, mate. I appreciate that massively. Yeah, let's see if we can do a bit better. It's all down to qualifying again this race. So, if I can get a good lap in qualifying, I definitely won't have the race pace to match, like, Z-Kip, Lightning, that. But we know we can finish it in 15 seconds. We did it yesterday with the strategy that I ran, so we can definitely get over 2,000 points if we get the qualifying right. Just got to see how it goes, but let's see if we can do better. And the qualifying is what I need to improve, so that's why I'm going to practice it for a bit now before we do any race. I'm going to do like half an hour of qualifying practice just to try and get the feel of the car. Remember, we went into that race with literally no practice. We just jumped on, 10 minutes warm up and went straight in. Super GT got 2.1. What lobby was he in though? This is what I say about the lobby system being broken. Like, I'm not disrespecting Super GT there, by the way, but the problem with it is second split probably had just as much point as first split, but would have been a lot more competitive. Even third split would have probably still had over 2k for the win. And this is why people have said about it, they need to have some sort of base points for top split, because the point system's not fair. It definitely is. I mean, like, Super GT's obviously done well getting that, but would Super GT have got anywhere near that in that lobby? That's what the issue is, which Tidgney brought up, I think, a while ago. He must have been in like second or third split, I don't know. Probably third. He probably won third split, maybe. My guess is he's won split 3, because I think split 2 would have been, unless he came like second or third in split 2, because split 2 would have had pretty similar points to that split 1, I think, because if they had 20 drivers in it, the points would have been higher. But this is why, like, loads of people have said split 1, give it either a base points of like 500 at least, or do a multiplier on the different splits. So split 1 could have, say, 1.3, and then split 2 could have 1.1 times like multiplier, and then normal for the rest. It needs something for sure, because like the Red Bull Ring race really highlighted the issue as well, with like some really fast drivers that did well, finishing P14 and picking up like, I think it was like 500 points, but their overall finishing time was faster than anyone in any of the other splits. But we'll see. We'll see if they make any changes in the future. Oh, I was trying to get out Arthur's way. Sorry, mate. Right, so now we're going to go for a lap with low fuel. Let's see what we can do. We won't run out of fuel. We got plenty. Right, let's go. Oh, that was a little bit weird. Yeah, they need to do something to just like distribute the points a bit more fair. Because like Disney said, let me just get through here. Again, Tidgey mentioned this, like, it's sometimes going to be better to drop your DR on purpose, like, lose DR to get in split 2, so that you're in an easier lobby. I mean, I don't want to do that, because I want to be racing the top drivers. Yeah, that wasn't very good. That was better through there, though. Well, let me read that in a minute when I go down the straight, just while I concentrate on the end of this lap. Thank you, whoever's sent that. I'll have a read of that in a moment. Oh, no. Nah, the car put me off. Oh well, let's go back to the pits. Full fuel. Chris Day donated £5 through Super Chat. Thank you for all your value, tips and tricks. Thank you very much, Chris Day. I appreciate that donation massively. Thank you, mate. I'm glad it helps you out. Let's see if we can do a bit better in the next race, though. No, it's alright, Chris. That wasn't your fault. I was just waiting until I got on the straight. But it's it doesn't matter because I'm going to go back and refuel and start again because I want to keep practicing full fuel like a proper qualifying session. This is what we're going to do for a bit. But thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that. Do I get dizzy the amount I lean into corners? If you don't lean, you lose a couple of attempts every lap. It's a known fact. For me, I think it's weirder that when you see people like... For me, I think it's weird if someone's there like this. Not moving. I'm keeping my head still. I can't do that. Like, when you're driving a road car, fair enough, but it feels like almost... my neck's like aching trying to stay still. I have to lean. A little lean into the corner. Makes it feel more realistic. Yeah, you got to lean with the car. Fact. Get out this car's way. The old school game move, yeah. Only the old people do it. For me though, it genuinely does help me because I line up to where my eyes are looking and I kind of it's weird, I can't explain it, but I lean to as if like I'm looking at that point and it feels better leaning. I don't know why. Maybe I should just drive a motorbike. Oh god, I'm not starting from the best place here. Oh, he binned it into the pits. Oops, Arters. Caught on camera. Your head goes with my hands. Too late on the brakes. That's what I've got to really be doing. Trying not to brake so late into turn 1. I need to remember that. That was too late again. I need to be earlier on the brakes. Not on the power quick enough there. Too hesitant. So the next race is going to have to be, whatever happens in this next race, I'm going to have to take because I'm making the missus, the tea lady, some dinner after this next race. So I haven't got a choice. Like, I can't race the next race anyway after that. So 7 PM is the last race for me. So we gotta do well. The pressure's on. But at the end of the day, I'm not too worried, you know. I'm gonna try and have more fun with this season because I know that I haven't got the time to put into it like... What's that? That's not a very good lap, but I know I haven't got the time to put into it like I did in the original FIA season. So for me, it's just gonna be about having some fun, getting the top splits still, have some good racing. We had some good racing in. I enjoyed that last race, even though we were fighting for P13. It was enjoyable. We're still racing some of the fastest drivers on the game. Firestorm, I think he won. Did he not win the Manufacturers Series not long ago? So it shows you how competitive this game is now. I think this is more competitive now than it's ever been, GT Sport, for these FIA, because a lot of new drivers have come over, and with this new structure where everyone can re-enter, you find in each lobby just such a high rank. It really is like pushing it on every race. Phil Denty, hello Phil, donated £2 through Super Chat. Don't give the waitress food poisoning. I'll try. I mean, I can't promise. To be fair, I'm only cooking steak and chips. So, and mushrooms actually. So I should be okay at not giving her food poisoning. But yeah, we're gonna have a nice meal. I'm gonna cook her a meal because she does a lot for me. So tonight I'm gonna cook her a meal because she does deserve it, to be fair. So she's not feeling too good either. And thank you very much, Phil, for that donation, mate. I hadn't seen you in the chat. I just saw your name pop up then with that. Right, let's burn some more fuel. Really need to get a 35 point... I need to be able to hit a 35.5. I think a lot of it starts with whether you hook that turn 1 up. Like, that costs you so much time missing the apex on the entry into turn 1. You end up losing 2-3 attempts straight away, and then you're chasing the lap all the way from that corner. And I think this track suits it when you're not chasing, when you're just driving smooth. You seem to gain more time by being really delicate into the corners, braking early, really good exits and stuff. Pikes Peak, I remember that. Wasn't it like 16? Was it? Why do I feel like that had like 1,600 horsepower or something like that when it was tuned? Am I correct in thinking that? I just remember it being insane, like stupid. I can't remember which one was that. GT4 or 5? I can't remember. I just miss all the tracks off GT5 and stuff. Let's go over here, let him through. I really hope they're gonna, like, on the next GT7 if it comes out on PS5, I hope it's got all the features of GT Sport, but with loads of tracks. I don't care about the tuning, if I'm brutally honest. I don't care about all that crap. I just want this structure with loads of tracks and more race cars as well. Right, let's see what we can do with this lap anyway. We've not really burnt that much fuel, but we'll have a go. Right, remember to brake early. I've run wide through there. Awful. Got dirt on the tyres. We'll go in the pits and change them. 9 people disconnected in manufacturing cars. Are you messing? Oh my god, that is. We had one, I think one disconnect after the lobby created and 2 at the start of the, like, before we even got into the lobby. So there was 3 in the nation's first split. So it looks like that, like, they need to sort these servers out if they're going to run these FIA competitions. They need to get these the servers sorted. I don't know if my brake bias. I'm going to try 1 on the rear. I feel like I'm going too far to the rear. Might try 0 actually. I feel like it might be a bit more consistent on some of the corners with the heavy braking. That is exactly my opinion, Kouser. I couldn't agree more, to be honest. Like I've hit the point now where I don't care about any new tracks. I mean, I love them. It's great. But how about this, right, Polyphony? Don't worry about upsetting people by giving us no content. Like, just don't give us any content for 2 months. Just forget content. Don't worry about it. I won't mind. A lot of people don't mind if you fix the issues in the game. So, the rolling start bug on open lobbies, the pit lane glitch that you get, all these type of disconnect issues. Fix these problems with the game. Really put some effort into the BOP on Group 4. Just for 2 months, concentrate on the issues. And then give us the content. I don't mind. I know there will be the people that complain, oh, we haven't had a free update. You know, one that we haven't paid for. But you've not paid for it, so... But I would rather the bugs fixed, really. That for me would be more... I'd be more grateful of them issues fixed over anything, really. Yeah, and I don't blame you, Kouser, to be honest. Like, I mean, I'm not taking this season as seriously as a lot of people will. I'm just trying to have fun on the game. I think you've got to now. I think how long I've played this game for now, I think it's better just to have fun, enjoy the FIA races, enjoy racing the best players on the game. Because that's as long as I'm racing the best, and we're still competing, so that's the main thing. Right, let's go for a lap. Let's just hope that when they bring out the PS5, what I really want, the things I really want is 30-player lobbies on PS5, day, night, like proper transitions, and weather. Didn't hit the curb, which didn't bite me in, but oh shit, I nearly lost that. Better. Let's see what this is going to be, because this had quite high fuel at the start, so... Look at that, a 35.4. I know I can do it. I've just got to hook the lap up. That's the thing. And that wasn't even perfect. We had that mistake on just at the start of Sector 2. The pace is there. I've just got to hook it up. This corner here, we lost a bit of time. I had to short shift it because the rear went all loose. So there's a little bit more in it, but not a bad lap that. Code Brown moment, Phil, yeah. Right, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna try and look after the mediums now and see how we can make the mediums last in a race, I think. Alright, we got time to do a race, so I'm happy with that though. If I can get that pace in a proper qualify in the next proper qualifying session, that will be essential. Like, that could put me in for a good points. See you later, clean recordings. If I do qualify well, I'm tempted to just go with the oh shit. I am tempted to just go with the mediums, purely because I don't know. Well, I feel like the hards in clean air will work well on the front, especially at the end. It's not definitely a no stopper, because you can make the one stopper work. But there's too much. If you look at the race we just done then, anyone who one stopped would have come out behind 14 cars, and that's dirty air and everything. It's not going to work well. So and I think that car that stopped in front of me ended up finishing last, didn't he, or something like that? I'm not too sure, but he definitely didn't do very well. But he pitted from P11, I think it was, and ended up finishing towards the end, like the last place, because he couldn't get past people. But you can try hard. I did hards on the front. It definitely works in the race, because around midway through the track it started matching, if not beating them. But then the problem was dirty air again. Trying to get past people in the dirty air was really hard. It was really a case of, like, the mediums were getting a little bit worn and I was still having the grip, but then as soon as you're in the dirty air, you struggle for the grip, so it's so hard to really... That's why maybe if you qualify at the front, but then you've got to hold the other drivers off. I mean, my tyres were okay, to be fair. My front tyres were in good condition, and that's the main thing. It was all because of the dirty air. Without that dirty air, I would have been able to drive smooth to the end, I think. There wouldn't have been much of an issue. Yeah, left side will always be worse because it's clockwise track. So if you look at all the corners, the majority of corners are fast right-hand corners, so the left hand takes a lot of the wear. And one of the main left-hand corner, like the biggest left-hand corner, like they're quite slow. So you've got one hairpin really slow in left, and then you've got this hairpin up here. It's not really putting much wear on the right-hand tyre, and then you've got the chicanes. So the main corners which take the wear are the final corner, left-hand side. Turn 1 and 2 obviously equal probably, but then turn 3 absolutely destroys the front left-hand tyre. And then turn 4 as well, another front left-hand tyre killer. And then you've got the fast right-hander. Again, it's all on that front left-hand tyre. That's why it's more on the front. Muppet5 donated £10 through Super Chat. Maybe for a bottle of wine with the steak dinner. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that £10, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Muppet. I feel bad calling him a Muppet, but that's his name, Muppet5. Thank you very much for that £10, mate. That's a nice donation. I appreciate that. Team VV. So, Alan, I ran hards on the front and mediums on the back because I qualified crap in race 1. And it definitely had better pace. I've tested it already. It's got better race pace. But once you're in the dirty air, it's so hard to overtake anyway. It's a hard one. It's either mediums all round or hards on the front, mediums on the back. It's like, for me, I started at the back, so there was no real loss in doing that. If I qualified above P10, I probably would have gone on mediums just to follow the rest, everyone else. It's a hard one, though. The hard front definitely works, though, because we did it yesterday, and it was 4 seconds quicker than mediums all round over the race. But like I say, it all depends on where you qualify, because you're going to get put under a lot of pressure at the start of the race. But for me, it didn't matter because I was only 1 place from the back. No, if you qualify top 5, do not pit. Fucking hell. If you qualify top 5, do not pit. Whatever you do, do not pit. Because you'll lose so many places. It's not even worth it. You saw what happened to that guy before. Alright, so let's start this now anyway. Is Arthur's back in the lobby? He said wait for 30 seconds. I don't want to... I'm going to try the racing mediums now. I'm going to start with 5 to the rear bias to try and look after them front tyres. And I'm going to try and take it really easy on the right-hand corners to look after the front left. Is Arthur's back in? Oh yeah, there he is. Alright, let's start this race. No. If you qualify P6 and you finish P6, you get whatever you get the same points. To be honest, it doesn't make a difference. I wouldn't go on hard tires though. Like, go on hard on the front, but don't go on hard on the rears if you're going to do that, because hard on the rear will just be so off pace. Just be terrible. Don't do that. At least with mediums on the rear, you've got the traction through the corners still. Well, the reason I did it was because it got me... It did help me defend the bench. Was it B Racer where it gave me the extra grip to get back past him? So it helped me get that position. But I was hoping to make some... I was hoping to get Firestorm, but he did a good job in defending. We had the pace to do it, but you've got to do it clean. And I didn't... Obviously, I don't want to take him out, so... Yeah. It is definitely the faster strategy, but again, it's just if the opportunities present themselves, it all depends on how they drive as well. So let's try and look after these tyres a bit. So I'm going to really try and nurture this front left tyre. Pushed a bit too aggressively there maybe, but... We'll just go over here. Let's just check the fuel. Fuel's looking okay. Romius, because I'll read that message out in a minute, mate, when I've got chance on a straight. Thank you very much for that donation, though. I'll read it out in a bit. One thing you need to remember as well, these strategy things, is The strategy is going to probably differ depending on the splits that you're in, because the field spread is going to be a lot high, like a lot more in the slower splits compared to top split, because in top split a lot more consistent driving happens, so you find the field a lot closer together. I will read that donation on the straight, mate. Just let me get to there and then I'll try and read it out for you. That other straight wasn't really long enough for me to read it. Okay, so Romeo's cousin donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Got my 1k points for the first race. Going to get drunk now. Yeah, mate, I don't blame you. Well done, mate, getting that. Good job, and thank you very much for the donation. Go and drink away. So this is, we're gonna have to drive this like we did with the Aston Martin. Really cautious on the power. Just keeping an eye on that time as well. So while they're battling away, I'm trying to break the slipstream because that can give me a chance of building the lead up. I've got okay fuel, so I can afford to do it. Alright, now we're out the slipstream. I can, because I didn't want him to be saving fuel behind me. Lost a lot of time there. What's going on with them? They look like they were almost coming into contact there. They're fighting quite hard behind. That was a little bit aggressive. Don't know if they're fuel saving because they seem to be gaining down the straights. Ooh. Oh, so still in the 38s, but this is where the tyres start dropping off a bit now. They're battling away back there. I think I just saw a car go flying off. Could have been lag. It might be a corner cut. Took too much off the corner. Oh yeah, it was definitely a crash. Oh, missed the apex massively there. We got more fuel than I need here. Keeping an eye on that time. Nah, the left front's fine. It will wear, but it'll last to the end. I've already tested this. You have to be a bit more cautious on your throttle inputs, that's all. It obviously won't take you like flooring it. It won't let you do that. You start flooring it into the corners, then it will just say nah, understeer. So the tyres are dropping off, but I can use more fuel up, and let's burn this fuel a bit. Tuscan left. These mediums are okay at the moment. They're not. Makes me think the medium on the front is a better way to go. If you look after them, that is. Still in the 40s. Still think the fastest way though, the fastest time I've finished is when I've ran hards on the front still. But that it will be in clean air, but I don't. When you're not in clean air, I don't think it'll be the fastest way. Trying to judge the perfect way to do the fuel as well. That's one of the trickier things. That'll be a penalty. Around, I don't know why I kept the foot down there. For some reason the game didn't give me it. I don't know why. save too much fuel, but that beat my time. So look at that, 18:14. That's only 9. Was that 9 seconds slower than lightning? That would have been good enough for P. I think Zed Kip was about 7 or 8, wasn't he? Obviously, I started from pole, so to add a second on, but I think that if you look after the mediums, they are just as fast as the hard on the front. So that's not a bad finishing time, to be honest. That's not slow at all. That was only slightly off Zed. I'm going to call him Zed Kip. So we're going to go. I'm going to go with the mediums in the race. It's just, I feel like if you're right behind someone, it might be better to drop back and look after your tires. It's hard though, because then you don't get the fuel saving ability. It might be. Is it better to save fuel, or I don't know. I think I can get that a bit faster as well. We can probably get that down to about an 18:12, which will still be 7-8 seconds slower than lightning, but at least it's closer. There was a few mistakes in that, especially on the hairpin. I think I'm getting the hang of driving with 5 to the rear though. Thank you, Dillinger63. Yeah, Chris Day, you're right. Yeah, the problem is if you back off, you then give the chance for the following car to get right up your arse. You drive defensive, you end up fighting, and you lose time. Yeah, that's your tyres will wear quicker in the slipstream. But I was just trying to control the gap, to be honest, so that I was keeping you about 8 tenths behind, 7 tenths. I mean, no, it wasn't you that was that close, was it? Was it RC was closer. You were about 2 seconds behind, I think, weren't you? Maybe more. I think it was 3 when you left. I can't remember. Right, let's I'm just gonna do some qualifying testing now anyway. Not worrying about the next slot's in 20 just over 20 minutes, so I'm just going to practice some qualifying, not worry. I need to get back in the rhythm of driving aggressive. Oh, RC was in the race. He was right, he was just in front of you throughout the race on mine. He left the lobby about 3 laps to go though, because I think there was an incident. I don't know if it's, like, lag took him out or something. I don't know. I would 100% take the lap that I did before. If I can get that same lap time in a lobby, a proper lobby, I'd be so happy. Let's make sure. We're going to go on... Was I +1 or 0 when I did that lap? I feel like I was... I'm going to try +1. So we've burnt nearly 20% fuel so far. Let him go through. T150 is not bad. Alright, let's go for a lap anyway. Right, come on, I need to get a bank. If I can get a 36.0 or 35, if I can get a lap in the 35s as a banker, that would be amazing in the actual lobby. Whoa, what happened then? I don't know how I saved that, to be fair, but... Lost a lot of time, but we'll carry on. Now, this won't be a 35 coaster. But I'm on about the actual proper qualifying, but... Run wide there again. Oh, shit. I'm trying to push too hard. I'm surprised that was a penalty, that, to be fair. Doesn't matter in open lobbies anyway, because you can just bleed the penalty here. Ah, that was terrible through there, but this will be a 36.6 or something. Perfect. I could tell what lap that was on anyway. Not a very good lap at all. What I want to test now is, can the second lap do a good lap? Just in case I have to do a lap on a worn set of tyres. That wasn't very good. Overdriving it. I think if you drive it smooth, you can still get a fairly okay lap in on the second go. I've made a lot of mistakes in that, and we were definitely purple, so the grip's still there for a second lap. That's interesting, that. So, I'm using the GTR. The NSX is just too light loose, I think, in the dirty air. Right, so we're going to join this lobby actually now. Oh no, I'm going to have another go hot lap with the lower fuel, then I'll join the lobby. I'm going to restart the PS4 though. I'm going to delete my data and restart the PS4 and, not restart the PS4, restart the game, so. Because we don't want to risk any. Actually, I think I'll restart the PS4 as well, just to make sure the wheel calibrates. Probably a good idea. And then we're back in with the, I think this lobby is going to be a lot more competitive. Right, who's rage quitting? I mean, we've all rage quit. Everyone's rage quit. I don't care what you say. Everyone's done it before. To be fair though, I didn't have any reason to get annoyed in that last race. The only reason I had was when Steve Gaming hit me up the arse, but nothing came of it. And we had a good, I genuinely had a good fun race, even though we were battling for P13. Like that battle with Firestorm, I really enjoyed it. Like you know, staying with him, getting closer towards the end. Then we had Jomas going for a move, coming after he made a mistake. I think he got a penalty. So we had Jomas behind us also trying to get past, but obviously dirty as well. We were all battling. It was good fun. Right, let's go for a lap. hit that bloody too hard. It's rage quit day. Do you know what? I'm going to try my hardest not to get as annoyed with this game anymore, because I know that I haven't got the time to really put into these FIA, so I think it's better just to have fun with the game and see how it gets you. And I just totally missed that apex. I could have fit a bus through that gap. That was awful. We're still 3 temps up. That shows you how crap that first sector was before. Woohoo! Oh my god, that was so close to losing the rear of them. Such a scruffy lap, this. I literally just, I just nearly took off. How is that a 35? That lap was fucking awful. Like, that lap was so shit. It was not a good lap at all. It was so scruffy. The last chicane I lost about 2-3 temps. So if I can hook this lap up, there's potential to get right towards the top 5 or 6, I think. Just gotta hook the lap up. That's my job is to play race. Mate, I also have a family, 2 kids, a missus, and like I have, you know, she works full time. So I have to do like the dishes, cleaning, clothes, tidying up. You know, I do have a life as well, mate, so I don't really have the time. So a lot of people in this FIA are probably been on today since 1 PM Saturday. I've got a family, I've been to a party, I have stuff to do with the family, I have a family life. So I know you're trying to piss me off, E-Money, because I've seen you comment about me on like other people's streams, but to be honest, it's not going to work because you're just making yourself look a bit silly. But you do what you want, mate. Right, let's do the restart. Right, so I'm going to end this lobby. Right. Let's do you know what, how do I do this, because god, I'm trying to work this out from. Okay, so close that. Go into the right, now I need to delete the temporary data. Yeah, we'll do our best. That's all I can do. Like I say, it's just it's so hard in these top splits. The way it is at the moment, people have, you know, a lot of people have put practice in. It's going to be so close again. Like that first race, from P1 to I think it was 17, there was only 1 second between the whole grid. I mean, that shows you how competitive it is. Let's just delete this. Yeah, you can, yeah, add me, Phil. I just haven't been on it to... I will accept people. I accept people on this one, but it's full. I think it's full anyway, this account. Right, let's join this anyway. And I'm going to go for a wee before we start. How do I have so many credits? Because I don't need to buy any cars, because I only do FIA daily racing, and I've gifted most of the cars that I've needed. So, and you get money for where you finish in a race, and because I race the races online, you get money from that as well. 7 o'clock, let's enter. Motor order. GTR. Thank you very much. I mean, to be honest, I've already said, like, even if I got through to the World Finals, it is very unlikely I'll be able to even get there, because, like I say, I've got 2 kids that go to school. The missus has got all her holidays sorted. She can't have 4 days off randomly. It just wouldn't happen. So even if I did get there, the chances of me actually being able to travel there, pretty much impossible, because we couldn't get someone to look after the kids for 4 days and take them to school every day. And the little one's really like, she's obviously she's in reception class, so she gets any sort of change like that would really it upsets her. Even if we're late, I remember we were late not long ago, and when you're late in the school, you have to go through a different entrance, and she started crying because she had to go through a different entrance. She gets all a bit like, I think it like does affects her nerves, so it's very unlikely I'd be able to do anything anyway. But if I could qualify, that would be the main thing, just so that I know I'd done it and I'd actually made it into the top whatever. But it'd be so hard to do anyway. Yeah, you can't sell gift cards though, but you can sell the cards that you've bought. If you've bought a car and then gifted it, you can sell the car that you bought. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I make it, then I made it on. I might not be able to get there, but I know I would have made it. So, but I'm brutally honest, I think it's going to be so hard to get anyway, because you got Zocky back on the game, Tijni, you've got M Thomas, Matty278, McLaren 7 or whatever, 6 or whatever, Calster when he comes on it. It's just like, I mean, just let me show you this. Like, look at my friends' rankings. Like, I haven't pushed this, but I'm down in P15 there. We've got GTP Aderm that's behind me. Pretty much one of the fastest drivers on the game last year. We've got M Thomas behind, but look at the UK drivers there. McLaren 6, Ruffle Waffle. I think that Zocky might be on a different account here. Zocky might be on a different account. I just don't know where he'll be. Not many UK drivers in this top 10 this time. Seems to be struggling here. But look how close. Look at the speed of that. Like, I could definitely get to a 34.4, but I'd have to sit there practicing loads. I just can't be bothered. Right, I'm going to go for a wee, and then we're going to try and hot lap it. On the game, there is ways of... If you Google it, there's some... I'm sorry, if you go on YouTube, there are some people that show you how to get money fast by using certain cars and just doing the oval races. If not, go on Circuit Experience and do them. You get so much easy money doing that if you haven't done it. You get a car as well every time you complete a section, so it's a good idea to do them. Right, it won't be 2 seconds. Right. Gloves back on. Did Lightning even set a time in the top 10? No. He just didn't even bother. He just probably practiced in an online lobby. I think the manufacturers, I have no idea. I've done about 2 laps on it just to have a quick go of it, realise what a possible nightmare the DR situation might be around there with collisions and penalties, and thought, nah, we will leave that one and we'll wait for the races that I look forward to more. Yeah, there's a few different money grind ways you can do. One's on Blue Moon Bay, like I said, but if you haven't done the circuit experiences, they're really good ways to get cars and grind money. I haven't even done them all, to be fair. I've not done hardly any of the single player. All the money I get comes from online racing and just driving in lobbies and stuff. Because you do get money for racing in public lobbies, I think, or credits. Steering wheel, is that moved? Have I just moved that a bit? Like that. Bit better. Right, let's go and do a warm-up lap. Yeah, it is really boring, the single player, because the AI are absolute shite, but some people will do it for just grinding money. Ah, missed the apex again. Drift. Come on. I'm interested if that'll be a penalty or not, because that must have been close. Got away with it. Not a very good end to the lap. We could definitely beat our time we set with the NSX there. I'm 100% sure, because that wasn't a particularly great lap. I was actually on for beating it probably then. I've just dicked it up. At least it's consistent. What? It's consistent anyway. Look how much it gives you on the acceleration out of the corner, clipping that curb. See how we're gaining there, and then... did that well. Look at that. Look at the gains there. Ah, oh, damn. Ah, at least I feel a bit... Oh my god, look at this. This is way more stacked. This is more stacked for sure. Look at this. But we lost the R, so it's hard. Look at the difference. I was ranked 4 before. I've gone down 700, and now we're ranked 14th. That shows you how competitive these lobbies are. Jesus. This looks like a more stacked lobby, though. I think the points are going to be good. I'm surprised Manuel Rudry's not in there. He mustn't be able to race this weekend. Whew. Let's hope for a good qualifying. That's the main thing. I think the points are going to be, my guess, 2.9 to 3k. What do we think? Let's hope no one gets disconnected. Let's hope. Let's see. Any disconnects? Come on. Come on, game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks okay. Let's see. 3.1. Ooh. Oh, yeah. 3,105 points for the win. Lightning's going to be looking at that like this. He's going to be going like this. So we need P7 or better. If we can get P7, I'll be so happy, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. I mean, I don't think I've got the speed, but we'll try our best. This is more like it anyway. Woo. So 3.1k, 3,105 points for the win. My aim is top 10, really. I'm top 10 and I'm going to be happy because this is the last race I can do. I can't do another race, so I have to get a good result here. We need the best lap of my life, really, in qualifying. Should you buy this game? If you want to have close racing, then yep. Yeah, this is like a European finals lobby. This is insane. I don't know if that matches the record. I'm not sure. Testing how far I could brake there. Good luck, everyone in the lobby. Even though you're probably not watching the stream, obviously, but good luck. I've got time to. Don't even know. Oh crap! I've not got time. 150, yeah. So it's not far off the record, but it's. I forgot to keep my foot on the accelerator to get out first. Ah, no! We didn't want that. No! At least I'm burning fuel anyway while I'm sat there. We already lost 40 seconds of our bloody qualifying. I want the front tyres to be in as good a condition as possible, really. Ooh. He nearly binned it on his outlap. Fuel burning as well. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try and not read as much of the chat as possible now. I'm just going to concentrate and hope for the best. Whatever happens in this, as long as we have fun, that's what matters. I'm going to get a bit further forward because I feel like we're getting a bit... I feel with that start being so far down, I don't want to be too far back. Don't give me a penalty. Don't give me a penalty for that. I did panic a bit then. Right, let's build some space up now. I don't want slipstream on this track. I mean, fuck's sake, why do they do it? Like, I'm giving space so I've got space on the track and he just... Right, come on, let's go for this. Don't forget to change that brake bias. Oh, not good, but I'll keep on it because I need to banker him. Shit. It would have been a penalty. Oh shit, I've messed it up again. Oh, no. Let's let him through. I don't know if he's on a lap. No, he wasn't on a lap anyway. Let's just burn fuel and go for that one lap. It's going to have to be a one lap again. Trying to work this out. 3. We've got time. You need to be this fuel saving can get you up to 3.3 of a second, and that is worth it in qualifying, trust me. In top split 100%. I don't know about further down in lower splits, but let me just tell you, for example, at the Red Bull Ring, the qualifying was within 1/10 of a second from P1 to P8. So if that fuel burn gives you 1/10 or 2, is it worth it? I think it's pretty clear. There's going to be a lot of pressure again, but I'm just going to go for it. I've got nothing to lose, really. If I start last, I start last, but... I mean, I was going for a lap. I just messed it up. So there was, again, I've had to just go and like sack it. If I would have carried on running wide like that, I would have got a penalty. And that would have sacrificed like the next lap anyway. So I might as well burn fuel. Right. I'm going to let this car going down the straight get past because I can see a car. I don't want to interfere with his lap. Then we got a nice gap here. Now Lightning's not struggling, he's burning fuel. Trust me. Lightning did a 35.1 in the first race, I think. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was. Right, there's a car coming down. He fires some to go for it because I don't want to be getting... These could be on laps, so... Right, let's go for this. No. Come on! This might be an alright lap. I don't know. I can't tell. Yes! Fucking yes! Fuck yes! Woo! That's more like it. Fuck. Woo! Oh. I'll take P4. Let's see where we end up. That annoying that I didn't quite hook up the first sector, but you know, let's see where we end up. I'm happy. I'm ahead of some very fast drivers here. The virus is still running though. Where's he gonna go? He's gonna beat me. My heart is like that. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, ho, ho, ho. If I had a heart monitor on right now during that lap, you would have seen some high heart rates. I don't know with the tired. No, I'm going with the mediums because we did a good job before, and I'd rather keep pace. I'm going to struggle here to keep Zed Kip. I'm going to call him Zed Kip. I know that, but he has got probably better race pace. It's going to be a hard one what to do here, but Bavara's got a penalty. Oh dear. Oh shit, yeah. Shows you the difference though. Look at that, from being, we've gone 7 tenths quicker than the race before. So the potential was there. That's a personal best lap for me. To finish within under 2 seconds from Lightning's lap in the same car as him, in Group 2 for me is an achievement. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we had pressure, but we had really low fuel, if you didn't see, so that probably helped me a bit. Oh, I want to leave. Look how close that is, though. 4 attempts all the way up to P11. Just look at this at the start of this grid. Look at the delta all the way. I think within half a second could be the top 10. At a track as technical as this as well, it's really good. Yeah, we're just gonna fuel save and look after the tires as much as possible, and then I'm not gonna take too many risks, because if I finish in the top 7, I get good points. Whew. I mean, I don't think we're going to win Road Rash. I'm going to be brutally honest there, but annoyingly, I know I had more potential in that lap as well. I can't remember what corner it was. Was it the left-hander after the before the fast chicane? I didn't quite hook that up, so there was a bit left in it. But it's good to be that close to Lightning. I mean, I have to say, to get as close as that to Lightning in qualifying, that's quite an achievement for me personally. Let's just have a look at the difference from P1. So we're at a 10th now. Still a 10th. We're at 2 tenths. Myself 3 tenths off in P5. So the top 5 covered by 3 tenths. Still 3 tenths. Still 3 tenths. Still 3 tenths. Look at this. This is close. Still 3 tenths. Not even at 4 tenths yet. And then we hit 4 tenths. So not even half a second covers the top 10. That is crazy close. For Group 2 at a track like this, that is really close. No, I'm not going to be looking at the chat in the race. Derek in P18, that's surprising. Why is he revving his car? Fuel, mate, fuel. Firestorm in Lassie must have had a bad qualifying. Right, we're going all the way to the rear because we're saving these medium tyres on the front. A bit worried about where this is going to... I should be on the straight. It'll be okay. I'm gonna let him go. I'm not gonna fight that. I feel like he was gonna lunge and I don't want to get a penalty, so we'll let that. Wow, this car feels a little bit too loose with 5 to the rear at the moment, but... No! Oh, shit. I thought I'd be ghosted then. What's happened there? No, my fault. Oh, damage on the engine. Why my car wasn't ghosted? It should have been. I've got damage. Is this on heavy damage? Because my car is screwed. Oh, crap. It doesn't matter. I did my best. I fucked up. My fault. I took too much off the apex. My bad. Oh, what a donkey. I don't believe we had the pace then as well. We had good pace, but oh crap. We'll keep going. That bloody curb again. No, I'm not doing the next race. I'm making the missus some food, so at the end of the day, I'll just take whatever. I'm not worried. We can't do the next race, so unfortunate, but things like that happen. You can't do much about it. It was my mistake. I tried to take too much of that line too tight on the apex, and I paid the price. Now I'm stuck behind Firestorm in a dirty air. I feel like I've killed that tyre as well. The left hand side took a lot of tyre wear in that incident. Yeah, that's racing. We've got a long season. I'm sure we'll have... The good thing is, though, like, the positives are we had the pace. We qualified up there. And the pace was good, so we've got 40 races to have good results. I'm sure we'll have some. Nah, it was a fair spin. It was my fault. I bottomed out on the... I bottomed out on the curb. Look at, I can't, as soon as I'm in his slipstream, I'm just struggling for grip. 8, 9, 10. But yeah, we're okay for fuel at least. Nah, I'm gonna make the missus food. I'm not gonna not make that have a night with the missus just because I had a bad race. Not happening. Understeer. It's just frustrating because I know that I had the pace and we were looking so good. We had really good fuel. You can see, like, I've got enough fuel now. I don't even need to, like, do massive fuel saving. Just drive it fairly consistent. The fuel was looking good. The pace was looking good. And I just made a stupid error that was my own fault, but... Oh, burp. Shit happens. Do you know what the annoying thing is? I've not done that in a race in the GTR in any practice session. I've not done it once. I've done it in the NSX in time trial. But in the GTR, in the Nissan, I've not done it once. The first time I've done it in the GTR in a proper race. I'm hoping that's not a penalty. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try and push a bit now. Let's see if I can get a few positions here. The tyres are feeling worn though, that's a problem. That's when you spin it, obviously it's like times 30, it's like you've spun 13 times. See, he also got the dirty air there. It's just so horrible. I'm having that. Oh. Oh, you dirty! He did that. Was that on purpose or did he lose the rear? I think he might have lost the rear, but it looked like he swiped at me. I don't know. I think he lost the rear. We'll check the replay, but it felt dirty. But I can't believe I saved that on that curb again. I don't know what I'm doing, but I keep risking it on that curb. Somehow, I wish I could have done that on the first one. Yeah, I think he lost the rear. Just the initial reaction in the mirror, it looked like he tried to swipe me out. But yeah, I wish I could have saved it like that on the lap 5 or whatever it was. Yeah, he did lose the rear. My bad. I thought that, but it's just the initial reaction when I saw the front of his car like whack into the rear of mine. But yeah, if only I would have saved the car like that on lap 5. The rears are punished. I think the rears are struggling now because of that initial spin. You see it, it's just sliding around everywhere. Oh, Firestorm's got a penalty, but will that affect him? Oh, I don't know if he'll lose much time with that. We need to get close to him. Oh, he's got 1.2. He's got another one. At least we'll come P15. Oh, what a shame. From probably one of my best results in, like, with the strength of that field, to getting P15 possibly. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. But do you know what? I'm going to take the positives from this because at the end of the day, I managed to qualify that close to Lightning, which shows real progression. And to qualify there in a strength of, like, with the field that was on this race, I think it really shows the progression that, like, I've obviously made, because that was close to be, like, I was only a bit off pole, so it's a shame. But let's have a little look. Like, yeah, I think I could have had, I think P5 would have been mine, because we had TX3 Adam. He seems to come back at the end. I think he was on hard tyres, Adam. So Adam was on hard tyres. That's why he was slow. That's why he's in the NSX using hard tyres. But I think I could have had it would have been a good battle for P4, 5, and 6. But yeah, we out-qualified for Varus. And I don't feel like I would have been threatened too much by him down the straight because of the fuel saving. And well, we got more points than the last race anyway. What a shame. Oh, that's annoying, but no. Oh god. I'm so annoyed. It is annoying because I know that I was doing, like, reasonably good pace. Giorgio did well to get to P2. Only 5 seconds behind Lightning. Lightning, again, he'll be happy with that. No, Vavaris didn't qualify 10th, I don't think, did he? Or did he? I can't remember. He must have burnt a lot of... I think what Vavaris did was used a lot of fuel on the early stage, but then saved it. Obviously, he had to save a lot at the end. But he still did a good job. It's alright, Steve Gaming, mate. I did nearly kick off at you, but I luckily saved that as well when he hit me, but oh well. It wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't. It's annoying because, like, I think we could have kept pace. I think we would have been around P5. It would have been a battle for P5 and 4 because I think Skip, or Z Skip as I call him, used a lot more fuel during the early stage, whereas TX3 Adam was on the hard tyres, saving his tyres, so oh well. Bye everyone. Tomic's racing Skip. I am annoyed at myself, but I've got to take the positives from that, in the fact that I qualified literally right up there with the best drivers on the game. Only 2 tenths away from Lightning, so yeah, the N300 races, I probably won't be doing as many of them, but curbs. Yeah, I'm gonna oh, gutted. Absolutely, I am a bit gutted, I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like I could have got good points then, but that was my own fault, an error on my behalf. It was my fault. It wasn't even the sausage, because I know that can happen there. I know that that's a possibility. I know that if you take that at a certain angle with the steering inputs in, I know the rear will kick out. And it was all my own error, and that's what's more annoying. And I think I might have... What was weird, though, when I came back on the track, I should have been ghosted because I had spun. And I think the game had the ghost glitch where the contact with another car happens, because that's where I got the damage down the straight. I think Malegna might have hit me, with even though I was ghosted. Yeah. I just didn't... Do you know what that... After that happened then, I think because I was nervous in that chicane, I started getting a little bit risky on that chicane every time. And I was making mistakes. I felt like, because I was scared of the curb after that incident, I started driving really tentative, where you've got to be quite aggressive on the curb. You've really got to get on the power once you're over it. Like, there's a certain way of doing it that stops it from happening, and you've got to be quite an aggressive approach. If you lift and be too much of a... You'd be a pussy, basically. That's when the rear will go. And after that, I got too scared. Oh, Nizman, I qualified P... What did I qualify then? P5. I qualified P5 and it was going well. We overtook TX3 Adam. We were in P5, I think, because we I call him Zed Kip, but Skip got past me, and I managed to get back past TX3 Adam, and then I just made a stupid mistake on the curb on the chicane. I'm making sirloin steak and chips with peppercorn sauce, mushrooms, and some coleslaw as well. I'll save the replay from that because I will upload that. I mean, at the end of the day, we were doing so well and we did a good qualifying. I did a what was the qualifying times in your lobby, Nizman? What were they like? What was pole? I'm interested to see what the split 2 qualifying was like compared to that one. Then was quite insane how close it was all the way up to P10. Such a shame. I'm annoyed at myself. 35.4 was a pole. Bloody hell! I mean, I got a 35.3 and I was I P6? Show like obviously. Did you've lost the R, haven't you, in one of the races? That's why. Did you lose the R at that? I think I was in. Was I in a race with you at Polis? I can't remember. Yeah, it's annoying. Pole in R, I think 35.0 was pole in ours. But again by was it Thunder, whatever his name is this time? OVRD Thunder. Lightning on a 35.1, and then it was 0.3s, I think, all the way up to myself, and all the way up to about P8. It was great. Up to P, I think P10 was on a 30. Yeah, P10 was on a 35.4. Crazy. I'm not doing the manufacturer. I'm just a bit annoyed at myself for that, but like I say, this is what. Not much I can do. Let's have a little look at the schedule, because I'll probably miss out on the. Like, say, it doesn't matter though, because there's going to be more than top 16 races there. That's a weird place to put the top 16 race, isn't it? So, is this a new track that's going to be round 4 then? Makes me think that's going to be a new track. Come on, Spa. I really hope that's Spa. I'm still like pissed off at myself for that mistake, you know. Such a stupid mistake to make. But anyway, not much I can do. Thank you to everyone who came in the stream. I apologise I can't do the next race as much as I do want to. I'm not going to, because I'm going to have a nice night with the missus. But thank you everyone who came in. I appreciate all the support in the chat. All the donations, all the people who subscribed. I really do. So let's hope Wednesday. What's Wednesday's written? Oh, N300. I'll do it. I'll probably do it because they're normally good fun. Group 4 at Nürburgring. Hopefully that'll be a good one for me. Although I think it'll be the. Will it be the? I have a feeling everyone's gonna go with the bloody Alfa Romeo for that though. There's a good one. There's a chance of a good result there in Brands Hatch. Group 1. That could be interesting. Fuji N500. I'll do it for the fun of it. I'll probably do all this season, you know. I don't think there's a race I'll miss in this. Yeah, I'll see you all again tomorrow for another stream. Apologies for the mistake. My bad. I made the mistake. I'm annoyed at myself. But hopefully we'll have a better race. Some better races through the season. And not make mistakes like that. Anyway, thank you again. I'll see you all soon. Have a great night. Hope you all have good FIA races. I will see you tomorrow for a stream. We'll probably do some, maybe some fun racing, some open lobbies, something like that. So I'll see you there. See you later, everyone. I'll leave you the outro as usual.